Hey guys, Austin here, and welcome to the pregame report between the Edmonton Oilers and the St. Louis Blues. St. Louis is coming into town, having just lost to the Winnipeg Jets, and the Edmonton Oilers are coming off a win against the Los Angeles Kings, and hopefully Edmonton can continue their winning ways against St. Louis. The last time these two teams met was back on February 15th, where St. Louis had a 4-goal second period, and Edmonton ended up losing that game 6-3. So as long as Edmonton doesn't just completely collapse in the second period, I have a much better feeling going into this game than the last game against them. So before we get into the fun stats, let's get into the projected lineup. So based on practice this morning, we had Draisaitl, McDavid, and Hyman together. Then we had Kane, Nugent-Hopkins, and Janmark together. I actually liked that line against the Los Angeles Kings. I thought they played pretty good. Then we have Fogle, McLeod, and Perry. McLeod had a good chance against LA. Perry had a good chance. Fogle's just a grinder. I like that third line a lot. That's a good grindy, just wear and tear your opponent down line. Really happy for that line. And then we have Holloway, Gagne, Brown. Now, Derek Ryan was not at practice on February 27th, so Sam Gagne slotted into his spot. So we might see Sam Gagne against the St. Louis Blues. This is not confirmed. If you want a full confirmation for the projected lineup, make sure you're following guys like Tony Brar, Jack Michaels, Bob Stauffer, most Edmonton credentialed media members. They'll get that thing out first thing in the morning. This is just my projected lineup based on what I've seen. On defense, we have Ekholm Bouchard, Narcisse, Kulak Desharnais, and then we have Skinner in net. I would like to see Pickard get one more start. Like I said, Skinner has started 41 of 56 games. This will be start 42 of 57 or something. That's a lot of starts. Again, I'm not saying that he's going to be tired or he's wearing out. He played very good against Los Angeles, and he does deserve to play a second game in a row, especially after that game against LA. He had 38 saves, so I'm not against Skinner. I'm just throwing that out there. Now, the pregame numbers here. We have the St. Louis Blues. They are 30, 26, and 2. They are fighting for a wild card spot right now. They are 4-6 in their last 10, and they are on a 2-game losing streak in regulation. Their expected goals for ranks 30th in the NHL at 43.61%. Their power play ranks 24th in the league at 17.4%. Their penalty kill ranks 16th at 79.5%. Goals for per game, they score 2.88, which is 25th. The goals against per game is 3.13, which ranks 16th. And their team save percentage at even strength is 90.35. Now, the St. Louis Blues earlier this season, they really rode hot goaltending for a lot of the season. The goaltending has cooled off. The team has regressed a little bit. If you look at the numbers for St. Louis, they're bottom half, bottom 10 in most statistical categories. Edmonton on paper and statistically, you like their chances here. As long as Edmonton comes out and they play hard and they have that effort that they had against the LA Kings, I have no issue with the Oilers and predicting them to win. On Edmonton's side, they are 34, 20, and 2. They remain third place in the Pacific Division. The Vegas Golden Knights beat the Leafs, so Edmonton will remain behind. If Edmonton wins, they will be within 1 point of Vegas with, I believe, 1 or 2 games in hand now. Edmonton is 5-4-1 in their last 10, and they are on a 1-game win streak, so they're hoping to continue that. And then the team expected goals for is 57.87%, which ranks second in the league. Team power play is 27.4%, which ranks third. Their penalty kill is 79.7%, which ranks 15th, but it came in very clutch against the Los Angeles Kings. Very happy to see that. Hopefully that's a sign that this penalty kill is on the rise. Goals for per game, they score 3.55, which ranks 5th. Goals against per game, they give up about 3 goals per game, which ranks 13th. And their team save percentage is at 90.07% at even strength, which ranks 14th, kind of middle of the pack here. Now, like I mentioned, statistically on both sides, you like Edmonton's side over here. They seem to have the edge in every statistical category other than maybe goaltending, but I do expect Stuart Skinner to have a very strong start. Game time starts at 6:30 p.m. Mountain, a little earlier for a Rogers Place matchup, so that's nice for the fans that don't want to go to bed too late. My score prediction is 5-2 Oilers. I think they're going to really build off that Kings win. The team seemed to really click, and they took over the third period, and I liked the vibes when I was at that game live. So, and my player to watch is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He scored against LA, and he's poised to kind of break out, I think, especially at 5-on-5. His 5-on-5 production hasn't quite been there the way we might have expected. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I don't think anyone expected him to put up 100 points again, but his lack of scoring and production at 5-on-5 and lack of production away from McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, I thought Kane, Nugent Hopkins and Janmark were a good line. And I think Nugent Hopkins, I think he's going to embrace this role if he continues to play it. And I'm going to expect a good game for Nuge. So he is my player to watch. Now, you guys, what is your game day predictions? Let me know your comments and predictions down below. I read every single comment. I love knowing your thoughts about the game, the team, just in general. You guys let me know anything you'd like, and I will do my best to answer and read your comments. So I appreciate your support as always. If you guys like these pregame reports, make sure you hit like. If you really like them, make sure you hit subscribe, and I will see you in the post-game recap. Take care, guys.